Hello, and welcome back again to my Let's Play. Hopefully today we'll finish clearing this island and have it ready for farming. Well, ready to start setting it up for farming. And we'll hopefully get the mine entrance fully complete, so we've got a good base for mining. So let's get into it. While I do this, I'd just like to thank you all for actually sticking with me, staying with me while I get through all this tedious stuff. Again, it's one of those things that, yes, it is time consuming, but sometimes it can turn out quite worthwhile. I'd like to say always turns out quite worthwhile, but there's an exception for every rule, so yeah. That being said, this has taken a lot longer than I would have hoped, so I just really appreciate all those of you that have stuck with me this whole time with your patience. Yeah. And I apologise for that poor English there. So again, we've done the worst of it now, so I don't want to kill you, Mr. Piggy. Yep, plenty of your kind's flesh for me to eat already, so instead I will work on making you guys a home. So that's probably the easiest way to start the farm too, is we'll make up a few pens for what animals that have already spawned here and go from there. I find the biggest problem I have when playing Minecraft is I have so many ideas of what I'll end up wanting to do that if I lose track of what I'm doing and end up getting maybe half of them done. But the main thing that's important at the moment is we get a good supply of food set up and we go from there. Look at that. Oh, that's an achievement and a half. Well, I feel like it's an achievement and a half. The other thing we're going to do, only because I don't like leaving loose ends, is we're going to well, first of all, we're going to mine out these few blocks here. I want that iron. That's non-negotiable. We'll replace all these bits with dirt for now. Actually, better yet, we'll put gravel there. We'll mine up that gravel and we'll start putting in a gravel path. What are you? Diorite. Alright, that's a new one to me. Oh, that was a poor choice. Swap you with you. And we lost a bit of gravel there because I made a silly. Alright. First things first, let's go clear out some of the inventory. Oh, can I? That's not what I wanted. Just, I want that. I know you can on computer, but I'm not sure if you can here. You can. I might combine some of these tools that are somewhat worn out. That's the only one I can combine. Bit awkward. Okay, plants in here and farming. Again, we will set up a nice little we'll make our home bigger and a bit more beautiful down the track. At the moment, my focus is very much on getting a good setup. Diorite, it's still something I've never seen before. We'll have to work that one out. If anyone knows what it is and feels like they need to tell me, please do so in the comments. Will not be offended. Oh, it's dark. And I just slept with the door open. Alright, let's go pick up where we left off. Oh. Make sure we keep as much of our beach as we can. Alright. And I put all the dirt away. Whoops. Oh well. We'll fix that up in a sec too. Okay, let's get a basic path in to start with. That's not what I wanted to put down. Yeah, the big thing I need to be really important that we don't waste this gravel. Make sure we put it down right where it needs to go, because at the moment it is a limited resource. Oh, there's more dirt. But yeah, the big thing, we really need to look after what resources we have. Wrong one. It needs to go through here. And we have a path. It's not pretty, but it'll do the job. Oh. Alright. I'll go grab. Might finish filling this in, then we'll go grab some. We'll have to grab some more dirt. Definitely have to grab some more dirt. Now the reason I'm completely filling it rather than partially is I don't want any dark patches just below the ground, because that'll be somewhere for mobs to spawn and we don't want that. Not yet. Once we get a bit better set up, we might look at building a mob spawner. But we're not at that stage yet. See, the only reason I'd be willing to build a mob spawner at this stage would be for XP grinding. But as we don't have what we need to make a enchantment table, XP grinding is kind of pointless at this stage. So we're not going to waste our time. Especially seeing if I die before we have an XP grinder. I mean, before we have an enchantment table. We're going to it's just not going to be very good for us. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Alright. No, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Did I bring any stairs? No, because that would have been smart. That's okay. One, two. Alright, the basic outline's here now. Again, I think we've got enough sand and coal now to start making up glass, so might even put glass windows in this. That way there's no... Might even put a glass roof in it actually. That'll be something a bit different, a bit cool. And we'll take a door. that is our mine entrance. What I might do on the side of that, might put a solid wall in here. And then the other thing we'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I go 5. Actually, I don't want that solid. I lied. Alright. So what we want to do here, want to be able to see into the mine, but this is a separate building, not related to it. Alright. Straight past the axe. So what this is going to be... I don't like you there. I'm going to put another door here. And this is going to be our farming shed. Now I'll put a glass roof in that, and I'll put a standard roof in this one. Now the only reason I want a glass roof at the top of the mine, so when you're coming up you can see if it's day or night. It doesn't matter so much in a farming shed. Alright, I've got some torches, so probably should lay them out, especially seeing it's getting dark now. Then we can see where it's quite shadowy. Where else was it? A bit of a shadow here. And I'm out of torches. Might have to look at... Alright. The other thing I was supposed to do was grab out some sand and put it in the furnace, but guess who wasn't that smart? That's right, that's me. So we'll do that now, put some sand in the furnace. And I reckon that was a chicken laying an egg I just heard. I reckon me falling in here was not the smartest thing I could have done. That would be right. I need to put you back away in there. What's that? 8 bits of flint. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna have to start making this area a bit more animal friendly. But we'll do that next time on Just the Goods Let's Play. See you then.